they can never be you.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I am your host, Conrad Cushman. Along with me tonight, your Inferno, your coach, the one, the only, the man they call Derek.
Yo, yo, yo.
We are back with another AEW Dynamite review tonight. Looking forward to hearing what everyone thinks about the show. I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. Not feeling too hot. All right. So you have to deal with it. I can't promise you a super long show tonight, but I'm going to hang in there for a little bit. We're going to talk Dynamite, give a little bit of news, and we're going to mosey on out of here. If that's okay with you, I would greatly appreciate it. Y'all start sending super chats. I mean, I'm going to have to stay, but whatever it takes, right? By any means, brothers, by any means. Really looking forward to seeing what we got lined up for Dynamite and hearing your thoughts on it. Derek, how are you, my brother?
I am living the dream.
I've worked long enough to know what that means. Come on now.
All right. Well, are we living a dream or living a dream within a dream?
Don't get all theoretical on us tonight, all right?
Inception.
Look at this guy. Yo, big shout out to my dog, Joel. Jumping up to the top before we get to the shout outs. $2 super chat. Joel, I thank you, good sir. I thank you. So I have figured out SoundPad as well, for those wondering when Derek can get his. Well, so we used the trial, and apparently they put a new limit on the trial. So now it's done. But guess what? It don't cost that much. You guys get yourself some EPW stuff, and I promise you there's going to be something dropping. You're not going to know when, but it's going to change a lot of things, and I think you guys are going to like it.
Mm-hmm.
Help a brother out. Show some support. The more support you guys show, I can get some cool stuff. I promise you. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Joel. Much love, man. Our good friend Clown is in the house. Says, evening, everyone. What's good, Clown?
What up, Clown?
If you guys are on social media, do me a favor, man. Make sure you guys are hitting that retweet or repost or sharing it. I don't care if it's on Threads, Instagram, wherever you see this, man. Greatly helps out a lot. Liking, also the best way to help us out, and subscribing to the channel. If you like AEW, you like talking wrestling, we're here for you. All right. Let's get back into it. We have our boy Matt Lopez in the house saying, good evening, everyone. Hope you all had a good Wednesday and enjoyed a damn good episode of Dynamite. Shout out to Derek, man, for always giving Matt the good evening. He gave him the Alfred Hitchcock right from Jump Street. I feel like that's dated. I knew what you were talking about, but I'm like, I don't think anyone else is going to know.
Probably not.
Quills is in the house. What up, Conrad? Sean. Oh, okay. Is back in to enjoy my two favorite bros, brother Conrad, brother Derek, for yet another dope AEW Dynamite review. Hashtag EPW. Hashtag
trash.
And hashtag doodoo butter. That was a wild ending. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Michael Oku versus Okada this Saturday on Collision. Say less. Say less. Collision delivered big last week. If you guys didn't watch, I highly recommend people go back and check it out. That is that work I'm talking about when people are like, they don't show anything on Collision. There's no story advancement. You missed a lot because you probably may not understand what was going on tonight as well. Got to enjoy, man. Got to enjoy. So please make sure you guys are out in these streets doing that as well. Shout out to T-Ferg, man. He said, what up, gents? Dynamite was kind of crazy tonight. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I had fun with it. You can nitpick some stuff, but it like I said, it was fine.
Yeah. You just got to let it be what it is. We can't nitpick on everything.
No, well, sometimes you got to, though. You got to stay fair.
Only if it's nitpick worthy.
Nah, it depends on the day. If you have a bad day, you're going to get on that stuff. So sometimes I try to tell people that, like, hey, look, I'm not having a good day. So that could affect the review. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it a stack about it. My man E, what's good, E? E, you got the toolbar next to you, so took care of you for that. Dax getting the face of the guy who bought tickets just to talk crap about AEW on Twitter. Yeah, I saw him. I'm glad he got in his face. Like, yo, get these chumps out of here, bro. He made you famous. You got more TV time than your other company that you love to talk about and brag about. Hit the bricks. XG Dub in the house saying, yo, what's good?
Yo.
Jesus.
De Leon.
He said, sup, Derek and Mr. Cushman. Mox finally got his son Danny to join the Death Riders. What do y'all think Briscoe Stip's going to be? I got what I think it's going to be. I think he busts out the dog collar, bro. I think we're getting a dog collar match in Toronto.
It's either a dog collar or like street brawl.
Street fight, you think?
Yeah.
Toronto street fight. Going to get pinned on that cold ground in the fall of Toronto?
Yep.
I wouldn't do it. Another Wednesday, another Dynamite review. Conrad, Derek, and Chad, teach me. Also, a reminder, when you lose faith in mankind, you always have Dude Love and Cactus Jack to rely on. Appreciate you, Doug. Let's see here. Is Okada in a tournament for his own title? I think they're just making him defend it one time before he gets in, Rob. That's how I looked at it and saw it. But
yeah,
they're like, you gotta get a defense in before this happens, bro. Delayed Grat says, hey, everything pro wrestling. Hey, Derek, what's good, Delayed Grat?
What's up, Delayed?
Appreciate you. Let's go through some of this. Actually, this was breaking news a couple days ago. Not so much now, but I tried to put that up. Wardlow, Derek, is injured. Me and Sean talked about this on Clash of the Podcast, which is live every Monday at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. That is a yes, Rob. At least that's how I understood it, but I could be wrong, but that's how I took it. Back to you, Derek. Wardlow, injured. What do you think?
I don't know, dude. Like, is it time for him to just kind of like step back?
He's got a lot of bad luck, man.
Like what? Okay, you're not wrong. He does have a lot of bad luck, so you're not wrong in that aspect.
How did he get hurt, bro? He only did a couple things.
It
just sucks, bro. You always get hurt on like minuscule things. Probably same thing in like you play baseball. Like, what do you get injured from? You're a pitcher. Like, what hurts you? Is it usually just a regular old throw?
Usually like like it's usually like the elbow or the shoulder.
Yeah,
for the most part, like it's usually just that.
Hangman
is prevalent. So, I don't know, bro. Well, first of all, what was his injury?
Torn pec.
Probably from that damn clothesline that he keeps doing.
Maybe. We don't know where it happened or where it occurred, but it sucks. And he looked like I couldn't tell anything happened to him.
Mm-mm.
So heal up, Wardlow, man. Sucks. I feel bad for the dude.
Yeah, I mean, please do get better, but some you got to figure something out, bro, because you just keep getting hurt.
Yeah, he's got to come back and just do it, man. Wardlow just has that Adam Cole luck / curse. Yeah, I feel bad for Cole too, man. Miss Adam Cole a lot. Shout out to our friends over at Dirt Sheet Radio. 71-year-old Tatsumi Fujinami is going to be challenging Zack Sabre Jr. on November 14th. A little early birthday present for you, Derek. Fujinami is 71 years old. Zack Sabre Jr. about to wrestle this man. Tie him up, put him in a pretzel, bro. Yeah, enjoy it. That's the best thing I can say.
I mean, to each his own, but first of all, let me just say he looks good for 71. Like he doesn't look like he's 71, but 71, bro. Like what kind of movement you think your body has right now?
You about to be doing a lot of bumping feet, dog.
Man.
Again, though, with Zack Sabre Jr., you don't have to move a lot because his matches are like grappling based.
Fair enough, yeah. You're not wrong. But 71 though, that's a rough age there.
Tokyo, get out of here with that match, bro. You a fool. Book Fujinami on Collision. No ageism, guys. No. I'm not. There's no ageism. If you could get out there and go, but
yeah, no. If you can get out there and do it, then by all means. But just 71, man.
Don't want to see anybody get hurt, bro.
No.
You get to a certain age where you don't want to fall anymore. I feel like I'm at that age. Like I'm like, yo, I can't be falling, bro. It hurts. It hurts to get up. Told someone at work the other day, if I fall, I'm gonna pee on myself. So I can't have that happen right now. I was in like one of these chairs, like one of the computer chairs. I'm like, listen, if I fall, it's over for me because I got to use the bathroom. And if I do that, I'll pee on myself. So it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap for Z for that. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Fujinami, man. I'm gonna watch, like I said, TMI. Not enough, brother. Not enough. Instead of father versus son, this is grandfather versus son. What up, Tiff? Appreciate you. Show some love to Tiff. Definitely had an interview drop today. If you love the indies, she's your girl. She'll hook you up. Yeah. Just remember, beware the old man in a land where men die young. That's true. That is a fact. Here's the card lineup for Dynamite tonight. Looked like we had a pretty good show lined up for us. I'm not mad.
No, not mad at all. This was a good show. Good roster of good roster of matches. I know that's wrong context, but I don't care. Definitely a good lineup. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, they're looking for new talent. They're trying to find some new people who want to rise to the occasion. I think we can see a few of them who they are looking at right now. Yeah, ZSJ's chest gonna look like hamburger meat. Yeah, Fujinami gonna chop the hell out of him. Promise you that. All love, too. All love. All right, man. Let's get into this. So we start off the show. New commentator. It said special guest commentator, but I think it's a permanent move. Bryan Danielson, Derek, is going to be on commentary tonight, and I thought commentary flowed better.
Yeah. I think what it is, in my opinion, from what I've heard, Danielson kind of brings like a mellow tone to it. Sometimes I think you need somebody to level that out, and I think he has the voice to do that.
Yeah, and I love that he can bring like a wrestling perspective to things too.
Yes.
Where he was like, like there were some mistakes tonight, like I said in some of the matches. Like, they didn't get all of it there, but they're doing their best. And I was like, okay, I can get down with that. Like he was just like, yeah, sometimes you don't get all of the move, and I just love that he put that perspective on there. Like, it means more coming from him than if you hear it from like Excalibur wrestled too, but you know what I mean. Danielson's been in like world title situations. People know him more.
Yeah, but Excalibur doesn't sell it that way though.
Yeah, because he's the lead guy. Like he's supposed to tell you the story and what's going on with it. So let Danielson do what he's going to do.
Yeah, that's it.
Big shout out to Sonny in the chat. Sonny, haven't seen you in the live one in a minute, bro.
Sonny, what's up?
I was thinking of how cool it would be if John Cena showed up at Wrestle Kingdom in Japan to bid farewell to the Ace. Have a good night. Yo, Sonny, I agree. I would love to. I thought it'd be cool to see them have a match with each other, but unfortunately, we ain't there. NEW. Good promotion, man. That was the promotion a few years ago. Good episode of Dynamite. I love it, man. I love it. MJB, what's good, man? I see you. It's permanent. Bryan Danielson on commentary for Dynamite. Yeah. And I think it helps now that Shivani and Nigel will get to do Collision.
Yeah.
Then you can sprinkle Matt Menard in, Ian Riccaboni. You can move some people in and out. And then Ian and Caprice will probably be more of a mainstay for ROH.
Right. Sometimes you got to shuffle the deck to see what you got and what hand is going to be dealt. And right now, it sounds like the deal or the hand that was dealt is a good hand right now.
We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. I mean, commentary teams eventually get into a groove and they find their way with it. So we'll see what happens with it. I'll be interested to hear what you guys think of the new commentary team on Dynamite. Opening matchup. We had Adam Hangman Page come out after Danielson is announced. And Hangman Page means business. He's going to give you all that you can stomach. And he's going up against Josh Alexander in a grudge match. As soon as Josh got in the ring, they started throwing blows because remember, last week they took out Kenneth
Omega.
And down he went. Looks like they wrote him off from being on All Out. More on that at another time. We won't bring up the argument he had with some people on X over that. Hangman ends up hitting his big moonsault to the outside. And Josh Alexander was fantastic in this, Derek. I thought that him trying to hit like the German suplex onto the concrete, he's a heel.
Yeah.
I loved it. I don't know. I'm always a fan of a big concrete spot or lifting up the mat and then say you're going to slam someone on it. He didn't do that, but he tried to take him up the aisleway and do it. And I was like, yes, nice.
Right. Yeah, the slow, methodical work.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they definitely went in and gave off that work. Hangman eventually sees the Don Callis family trying to help. He was a little like I said, I think Hangman might have got his bell rung or something because he knocks down Archer. He's supposed to back body drop Rocky. Like people are out of place a little bit. They missed each other, but I was like, everyone's all right. It looks like Hangman hits the big boot, grabs him by his headgear, throws him down, and then hits that buckshot lariat oh so beautifully. Hit him with the buckshot like Hangman Adam Page. And yeah, it was over. Big lariat for the win. And Josh Alexander goes down, man. Another solid performance though for Josh Alexander. I think he's going to end up being in the Continental Classic this year.
Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Like he is a really good wrestler. He is a really good wrestler. And I think he is someone who deserves that title shot, or at least a run at it.
Yeah,
something like that, because he's done a lot since he's been in the company in such a short amount of time.
I can see him first getting like a TNT or a Ring of Honor title run in him, maybe even a tag team if he finds a good enough partner that flows with him. Yeah. Shout out to Josh, man. I think he made a good choice for himself coming over here. He's got some good matchups that he can do and some good people he can work with.
Right.
Hey, Josh looking older than Fujinami. Now, see, that's ageism too then. So you can't be talking about us saying that stuff. You can't be saying that now. Josh definitely ate that buckshot, though.
He did.
This was a great match. I'm happy for Josh that he's been a background player the last few weeks, been able to shine. Yeah, he's been getting the wins for the Don Callis family.
Yep.
Is Josh Alexander becoming a jobber? I hope not. He deserves better. I don't think so. He's on TV.
Yeah.
You know who's not on TV? Me. You know who's not on TV? Others. There were other people in a backstage segment tonight who we haven't seen in months. That's when they don't like you because you're not getting any TV time.
Right.
Or they found something else for you to do. You wild, delay grads. You wild for that. After the match, Hangman cuts a promo, and then we have our friend Kyle Fletcher come out. He comes out and asks about the challenge he made on Collision for the world title. And Hangman brought up a good point, Derek. This is going to take you back 6 years ago. He said he reminds him of when he faced Chris Jericho 6 years ago. He said, I'm going to tell you something you may not want to hear, but you're not ready to be world champion yet.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyle says he's tired of hearing that. He's 26. He's heard that all his life. He's not ready for this. He's not ready for that. He's ready to be the world champion now. And Hangman said, you can have the title shot if you're going to do it yourself. No Don Callis family. It's just you, me, one-on-one.
Right.
And Fletcher agrees with that. So, hey. Got the match made.
Listen, that's a huge match for this pay-per-view.
I saw a lot of people upset that the TNT championships kind of getting lost and he's challenging for the world title. And I've noticed they have been doing that a lot more lately. A little bit of I understand what they're saying, it's a little bit of crutch booking, but also I never mind a champion trying to elevate himself. It doesn't hurt him. He still has the title afterwards. He still got focus on him.
Yeah. But
I'd be interested to see what the chat thinks of it. Let me know.
I don't think there's anything wrong with
it. People don't like how long Britt Baker's been working on Jack Perry's teeth. I don't know where either of those two are, clown. No clue. After that, we get highlights from MJF and Mark Briscoe. Yo, MJF on this promo, Derek. How many stuff? Yo, I don't even know what to say. What would you say about this promo, bro?
This was a very, very, very cold promo.
Cold as in bad?
As ice.
Huh?
Cold as ice.
As in bad?
No. Good. Very, very good. Very, 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 very good. I don't know. I would like to say the delivery was better with this.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the animosity is still the same, so I can't edge it the way I want to.
Not compared to that last one, but this one was really good, bro. He cuts a promo about how he felt. He left his bride, and she said, if you walk out, and he was like, I've been married to the game longer than anything. MJF has lost his mind because of Mark Briscoe costing him that title shot. Like I said, my prediction is we're going to get a dog collar match on Saturday, which, what do you know? Collision having important stuff on it. Like I said, I hope more people are watching it, or at least going back and watching it later and checking it out.
Please do.
Really good. I can't wait to see what stipulation it is. And he said, whatever stipulation Mark Briscoe picks, I'll be there on Collision to say the words that I said. I forgot at his wedding. I do, by God, I do. And I thought of Sean, my man Hubs, Clash of Podcasts every Monday, 6:05 Eastern Standard Time, and my guy Quills in the chat. Thought about them as soon as I heard, by God, I do. He went in. Yeah, Mark Briscoe and TK changing the rules of cashing in has made MJF lose it. MJF can't cut a bad promo, DelayGrass says. He may talk too much, but he's an Emmy winner on the mic. I agree. He's fantastic. I always tell people, though, the day's going to come when he's going to leave.
Yes.
So brace yourselves. Enjoy it while you got it now. But if they ever mess him around, he's going to be the last one you want going against you. MJF will be just fine.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
After that, we see the Young Bucks. They're in catering. They run into Brandon Cutler. Names I was referring to before. And John Moxley shows up, and I love that they had like all the extra guys like run away when he showed up.
Right. Yeah, like, get out of here, scatter.
Yeah, they were just like, yeah, hit the bricks. And Moxley reminds him, you're the Young Bucks. You're the greatest tag team ever. We're going to win this match tonight. We're going to get this money, you know, about to boom, 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 boom. They set it up. Cool. Then we find out we're getting Adam Priest and Tommy Billington versus FTR 2 on Collision this Saturday, 8 p.m. coast to coast. So West Coast and on what East Coast. What am I saying? All the coasts.
All the coasts.
All the coasts across the world.
All around the world.
Listen, it's the cold meds talking, bro. You got to forgive me. Got to forgive me tonight, y'all. What I tell you guys, though, weeks ago, I want my credit for this. I told you, and Tony, I'm not mad at you. I don't even want the credit. I'm just here to give you your handshake. You did the right thing. Now I need Adam Priest to get the graphic.
Yes.
You got yourself the new British Bulldogs right there. Let these guys go out there with FTR and cook, bro. It'll happen. Adam Priest about to get the graphic. I have a feeling. I'm calling it now.
Hey, call it however you see it.
Yo, Tiff naming people out here. chill. Alec Price and TJ Crawford. Yeah, it's Priest. Roll Tide. Yeah, that tag match on Collision was fire. Yeah, dude, they're gonna be fine, man. I'm telling you, really good tag team. Think Matt Lopez recognizes. It's okay. Like I said, Tony can take whatever ideas he wants. It's fine. Give him and Jordan Oliver the graphic. I agree. Bring back that West Coast connection, maybe with Nick Wayne. Have Nick Wayne get him in the group too.
Very nice, very nice. I like that idea.
I hope Nick Wayne's healing up too. There's a lot of injuries right now, man, in wrestling. Sucks.
Yeah.
Feel better, man. Got hit with a cold a couple weeks ago, man. This is that back to school stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blaming all them nasty kids walking around sneezing and touching door handles and stuff. It's all love. Yo, chill. Next up, we had a tag team match. We had Mercedes Moné, Alex Windsor, and Riho. So in this match, this was one of the matches where things did kind of fall apart a little, just a scotch. And Mercedes was fine. I love that they let Mercedes and Riho get in here and work together. Mercedes and Windsor. Alex Windsor definitely, I've said it for weeks, like really good on the low. Like
she is. She has the skills. She has the charisma. She's doing what she needs to do. And I don't want to say the beginning anymore because it's not really the beginning anymore right now. Yeah. So like it's middles or beginning / middle, I want to say, where she's residing and hovering in that area very, very well. And not a lot of people are going to be in that same kind of space where they can dominate that. I think she's going to have that space held to herself.
Respect. And when you get in there with Emi Sakura and Riho was where there were like some issues and I don't know, something felt off in some of the parts, but I'm not going to hold it. It was good to see Emi Sakura back on Raw. I almost said Raw. Dynamite. Holy smokes. And here's the thing. Riho ended up getting the win by submission. She put her in a crab and then she caught her. I think it was a single leg crab.
Yeah.
And they had Mercedes tied up in the ropes in like a a modified sharpshooter. She's just basically holding her leg so she couldn't make the save.
Right.
The build was towards Riho and Mercedes. I think that's going to be a fantastic match. Like I said, it's a different dynamic. Mercedes is the power one in this match, and Riho's going to have to use her speed.
Reverse effect. Instead of going one way that it was normal, where she wasn't being what's the word I'm looking for?
I can't help you tonight, brother. Cold meds got me out, bro.
Well, in any case, it's nice to see her on the other side of the spectrum.
Who?
Mercedes.
Yeah, getting the chance to be the powerhouse in the match. Yeah.
It's nice to see, and then now she can have that feeling of dishing out all that punishment.
Yeah, and it'll be fun. She doesn't have to play the cowardly heel this time. She can kind of be like the big bad meanie in the match. I'm looking forward to that match at All Out. Now, here we go. We go on these like massive interviews. Renee's backstage with Ricochet and GOA. They tell the Hurt Syndicate, leave their guys in the back, and let's have a gentleman's agreement. And we could do that, and we'll see who gets the momentum going into the pay-per-view. Yippee skippy. Never trust the bad guy. Never trust Ricochet. AEW All Out. They use the Hockey Night theme music for it. If you're a hockey fan, you know what I'm talking about. FTR versus Copeland and Cage. It got me a little hype for that match.
Yeah.
It got me a little hype. I'm looking forward to that one at All Out, man. It's going to be a good one. So after that, FTR and Stokely come out. Stokely's mad. Stokely said, turn that bullshit off. He was tight. Yo, Stokely comes out and he talks about how these people look like extras in Roseanne. He's tired of being in Philadelphia. He's sick of these people. And they just start yelling, and then they're begging to fight people in the crowd. That's when Dax got into the face of that corny-ass fan who's tweeting negatively about Dynamite, but you bought tickets to sit there, you dumbass. Like, I don't understand people.
Yeah.
So he did that, and then they're getting into it, and then they trip over production people, and then they just start mollywopping the production people. FTR. Heels, man. Heels.
Bro. Yeah.
Stokely Heenan. Yeah, he was out there with the nose strap on, all that. Also swear jar. Yes, I know.
Oh, gotta love it, man. Gotta love it.
Yeah, can't be mad. They're gonna have themselves I think a really, really good match at the pay-per-view. Another one I'm looking forward to seeing. Then we go back to Renee, who is now with the Hurt Syndicate. She asked about Ricochet's challenge. MVP was about to straight up say, nah, we ain't doing that.
Right.
But Shelton stopped him and said, I got this, P. I'll leave my guys in the back. And he said it's not going to matter. He basically said he's going to whoop Ricochet in this match. I loved it. I loved it, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that match is up next. But first, we're going to hear from our friends in the chat. Delayed Grad said, did you see the guy with the busted open sign who just pays money to hate on a show? Yeah, I don't get people doing that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdos. Big sign guy, Stokely Dudley. Stokely mentioned something about hose. I mean, gardening tools. Yes, he did. He said that you guys don't get any either. What's up, twins? And I was just, Stokely is so stupid. He's so stupid that it's great. I appreciate him so much.
Bro. The fact that we have Stokely on our side right now as a voice.
Hilarity.
Come on.
Hilarity.
It's amazingly done very, very well.
I don't know which would be my match of the night. I think you could argue any of these matches, at least the opener and then these last three. You could definitely argue these were match of the night. Shelton Benjamin versus Ricochet. Ricochet went for a pin early on, bro, and Shelton powered out like he was the Undertaker, bro. Like he threw this dude. Then Ricochet got up and ran towards him, and Shelton choked him, bro. Like he was Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was just like, no. Paul White will say instead.
Right.
Grabbed him, threw him down. Ricochet was great in this, though. He hits a perfect move and then rubs the ball head, gives a fist bump to Taz. And everyone's like, what's up with this ball stuff? What's going on? I don't know, Jones,
Yeah. Be careful of the bald, because if you slander, that's time for you.
Conrad says #team bald. Put some respect on it now. All right. After that, It got really fun. Ricochet ran up and hit a top rope Spanish fly, only good enough for a 2.5 count. But then GOA, as we predicted, violated the gentleman's agreement. And I think it was Toa hits a big headbutt on Shelton. Ricochet rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. MVP and Big Bob wasted no time, Derek. Came down there. It's time to put them hands on you, boys.
Yeah. No time wasted, no seconds wasted, no nothing. Just get in there, do the business, and let's get out of there.
Yeah, they just started putting that work in, tearing up guardrails, and I love that security had to pull them apart. It felt like a real brawl.
Right.
I'm looking forward to that trios match. I know trios hater over here, but I think it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. Once we get to All Out, man, you got the Hurt Syndicate versus I don't know if they're gonna be called the Command. I don't know what they're trying. They keep mentioning that. Like, I don't know what they're gonna call their group, man.
It might be the Command.
I don't know. They keep putting up those 3 fingers. I don't know what they're going for with this, but this should be a fun matchup here. And it's cool to see MVP get in the ring, man, again.
Right. Yes.
Throw on the singlet one time, player. Hit that ball and elbow drop for me.
That's it.
Good to see everyone in there, man. Like I said, I've been appreciating a lot of those guys for a long time, and I'm glad to see them finally get their just due.
Right.
We then go to a Hook promo. It was in Philadelphia tonight, MJB, for sure. We go to a Hook promo that was on top of a New York City rooftop, and he's in front of a fire, and he's just like talking about, yeah, Joe told me that they got my back anytime, and I appreciate that, blah, blah, blah. And then he kind of went in, and they gave him some cool graphics, and he mentioned, like, is it time for me to stand on my own? Or maybe not. And then it cut away from Hook there. They're putting emphasis on Hook. They're giving him the Batman treatment, bro. If you're a DC fan, you know what I'm talking about. They're giving him all the graphics. They're making him look cool. He's mysterious. And I'm telling you right now, y'all may not think it, but there's a lot of Hook fans out there.
More than you know.
You can call them hookers. You can call them whatever you want. Hook's got fans, bro.
He definitely does.
The young man making moves, man. So good for him. I'm interested to see what they do with him.
Yeah.
And I hope they stay focused on Hook. He sounded much better tonight in the promo. Like, go back and watch this promo. It's not long. It's like a minute or two. But he sounded focused. I told Derek that when I was watching it. Like,
yes. And it may be the nah, we'll scratch that. Let's just say that Hook has improved drastically, even with the time off that he had. I think now is the time to show outside of what Hook can do. We need to see what he can do without villains and with the villains, and even locked up.
Yeah. He could be the Batman for them. Still, I hope everyone's listened to the song, man. Like I said, put some of those songs in when you're working out or doing something, bro. The song is fire. Derek, please stop doing that. That was really, yo. This man is banned, bro. Banned. I'm just trying to think, man. We've talked about all the matchups that are happening so far. We did mention Mercedes and Riho earlier from their tag match. Very good. Looking forward to that one. And then next up, we have Tony Khan has made the world title match official with Kyle Fletcher, and he promises Don Callis he's going to get the job done. I'm going to bring the belt back home to the Callis family. You little piece of
gaga
doo-doo.
Yeah. Dude.
He made the promise.
He did. He made the promise.
We'll see what happens against the Hangman in Toronto.
Hanger.
Now, we have Timeless Tony Storm, who made the challenge to Skye Blue for a Philadelphia street fight. This one was wild.
It was.
Listen, I'm just going to go through this. Y'all just listen to what I'm about to tell you. There were kendo stick shots. We have a staple gun being used on backsides, posteriors, bosoms, and even close to the roast beef. I don't know what was going on here. They were wilding out in this match, though.
Roast beef.
Hey, yo. Yeah, if that's how people are in here doing it, wild, man. We came back from break. Both ladies are saddled onto the guardrail there. A fan sign was disguised as a weapon. Classic ECW move. Like
Yeah.
it looks like a sign, but it's actually a street sign. Skye Blue got beat with an electric fly swatter. Toni Storm getting powerbombed on a table lined with mouse traps. Excalibur eating cheese. Taz said no thanks. He only digs the Munster cheese.
No telling what that cheese has been exposed to.
Yeah.
Like, she had it. What did she pull out?
Oh yes, delayed grats. Yes, I forgot that she pulled out like a spritzer, and then she did the Sandman thing too. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. She did all the She was doing DDTs for Raven and Dreamer. It was Toni Storm knew what she was doing in this match. She was great.
What she was
fantastic, bro. Fantastic. Let's see the mousetrap, fly swatter. Cold Blue got reversed. Skye Blue ate a chair shot for her troubles, and then they used the ECW sign that was at the top of the ramp, and it looked like the old 2300 one. They set it up on her, eats it with the backside, the hip attack, and then Storm Zero pile driver. 1, 2, 3. Timeless Toni Storm gets the win. After the match, here comes Julian Thekla, Team Cat, out here looking like cats, ready to stomp out everyone, but Statlander and Hayter come out, and then there was a mistimed clothesline with Statlander accidentally getting nailed by Jamie Hayter. I loved it, and Thekla hits a spear. I thought Thekla took a lot of time to do her taunt, then to hit the spear. Like Toni should have gotten up, and then I don't know. I just think you wasted a lot of time. I had Toni standing there for too long.
Yeah,
but like I said, minor details.
Well, I mean, she should have been in the pose
before she got up.
Before she got up, then like timed it up to where she was like almost finished turning around. Then stand up, hit the spear, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Time was Toni Storm, Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, and Thekla. 4-way for the Women's Championship. If you missed it, that was announced already. Looking forward to this. Definitely should be a fun 4-way match in Toronto. Definitely gonna be interesting. Thekla held up the title at the end, saying like it's hers. Love the Sandman tribute by Storm. Thank you, Delay Grass, for reminding me of that. I don't think staples are traditional piercings in those areas. Yeah. Tommy Dreamer versus Raven. Tommy used my sign. It's actually a stop sign. Yes. The street fight between Toni and Skye Blue had me thinking I'll never look at a staple the same. Skye Blue showed out in this match. She was very good in this match. D-Rich, what's good? I love Toni Storm doing the Sandman beer smash. Sandman gave her a kendo stick as a present. I saw she knighted him as well. I love it. I smell a rat. Yes, Excalibur eating the cheese. Yeah, they were having fun in this match. Sometimes that's what it's about. It's okay to have fun in wrestling. It's all right. It won't hurt you.
You have to. If you don't, then it just becomes very stagnant. And you don't want it to be stagnant.
For sure. After that, Willow Nightingale's backstage and wants to fight Marina Shafir. Totally understandable. She's sick of it. And then Harley Cameron shows up with a guitar, and Harley starts singing to her about her and Statlander making up. And I don't think Willow's going for it yet. They're doing this long-term build. Got to remember, it was only a year ago that they had that great match at All Out.
Yeah.
Stole the show where people were worried, like, oh, I don't know how they're going to be able to live up to it. They did fine.
They did just fine.
I don't know, man. So she's singing about it, and then she starts singing about that she's going to put a cat on her face. I beg your pardon?
I beg your finest pardon.
Renee was laughing at. There was way too much laughter in that segment. I don't even know if they rehearsed that or whatnot, but there was way too much laughter. It came off very genuine, and I liked it. We talked about Willow's last interview before this, and we were like, but this one came off genuine. I love this one, and it was great. And
this one was good.
I need Willow and Stat to reunite eventually.
Yes,
I think that's going to be one of the big stories for the women's tag titles when they're ready to do it.
Has to be. I think. Oh, shoot! I think when it's announced in first set of matches to go on through with it, that should be like the culmination. Like, hey, come on, let's do this.
I said women's tag titles. Matt's thinking if the women's blood and guts happens, that's where he thinks Willow and Stat will reunite.
Well, I can see that if they don't do it together.
This episode showcased a lot of women tonight. I still want an all women's Dynamite. Could happen in the future, T-Ferg. Could happen in the future. Willow, Rob, you about to get me in trouble. Should have been me. Crazy that the Young Bucks are working with the Death Riders and the Don Callis family. Yeah. Going to work tonight, man. Going to work tonight. PG, Rob. PG. So afterwards, we find out the matches for Collision. You're going to get Adam Priest and Tommy Billington versus FTR2. What stipulation will Mark Briscoe choose? The CMLL Light Heavyweight Champion MJF will be in the building. AEW Unified Championship Tournament, we got Okada versus Michael Oku. They also showed graphics for, I think that will also be on a Collision or a Dynamite. I can't remember where they said, but Anthony Bowens has a matchup. I think I missed who it was. I thought I wrote it down. It's Takeshita versus Anthony Bowens, and then you got the Beast Mortos versus Mascara Dorada. Can't wait. And that's going to be on next week's show, which is the September to Remember edition. Now, I can't remember if this is a 3-hour block show. If it is, I'm going to ask you guys for some mercy now. I'm going to probably record on Thursday, and maybe I'll try to see if I can get Derek, even if it's via video or something, and we'll do our predictions and everything else with it. So
sounds good to me.
We'll throw them all in, and then we'll try to get her done for you guys. Let me know, though, if this is the 3-hour block next week. If it is, expect the show on Thursday. If it's not, and it's just going to be regular Dynamite with September to Remember, I'll do the show after. But I'm pretty sure it's like a big block of TV time.
Pretty much.
Kanosuke and Bowens is on Saturday as well. And then the next show for Dynamite will be Mascara Dorada versus Beast. Thank you. September to Remember is 3 hours. Yeah, you guys are going to probably get your show on Thursday then. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate you, good sir. Yes, and then here we are. We're at the main event. It's the Ops and Bro Dito taking on everyone's favorite crew, the Death Riders and Young Bucks. Here it is, a 500K 10-man tag. The Young Bucks really want that money because they're tired of it. They come out with mug shots that they put up on the entrance, and as our good friend D-Rich has pointed out, it said Matthew, Ron John Massey, and Nicholas Lee Massey and the old Dynamite theme song. They didn't even give them their music, bro. They just came out to the old Dynamite song. Classic. Meanwhile, they're getting ready to face the babyface champions. Listen, I didn't take a lot of notes on this one. The babyfaces are out there giving out them hands. Shibata was beating people up. Cesaro tried to swing Big Brody, and he just couldn't. Brody was just too heavy for him tonight.
Yeah, that was it. The muscles weren't there to improve that big swing, and
I like how he sold it though. He dropped, he put him down, and then he got some moves done on him. Claudio, excellent wrestler. Like I said, when he had to change plans, I peeped how he did everything there. Finish comes down to Bandito's about to hit the 21 plex on Nick Jackson. He's going for the move. He bounces back, but he bounces into them setting him up for the Meltzer driver. He gets out of that, throws them into each other. He's down on the ground. He jumps down. He grabs his brother by the belt. Monkey flip, couldn't do it. Lands on his head, puts his feet on the ropes. 1, 2, 3. That was it. Simple.
Done. Sometimes the little things work better than the big things.
Derek was tight. Pack of cheaters.
Yes.
How could they? After they do that, they get the win. They're taking the money. They're smelling it. You know, they're like, this is great. And then Brody's right behind them. Brody King commences to whipping that ass like he should. And he puts a beat down on them. And they join in. So I'm guessing Brodito versus the Bucks at All Out for us.
I would gather that's what we're getting.
Yeah. I can see that happening. Looks like Bucks Brodito round 2 at All Out. Could be. I could definitely see that happening.
Yeah.
From there, we all know who comes out next. Darby Allin, who's going to be meeting Jon Moxley in a coffin match, pardon me, at Toronto All Out. So does he finally get his win over Death Rider Moxley? Have to wait and see.
I want to say he does.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I want to say he does.
Save your predictions for next week, good sir. He gets on his back, they're fighting, and he finally has Moxley where he wants him. And then someone in a hoodie shows up, Derek, and takes him out. We know. You know. It's your friend, old Danny boy, Daniel Garcia.
Danny.
Daniel Garcia turns heel. He beats up Darby. First he curb stomps him. He misses the chair.
Oh,
And then he stood there. Then Moxley's like, do it again. Like they waited mad long. He's like, do it again. And then the second one, bro, when I tell you how brutal this sounded, it sounded awful.
it was bad. Oh God. It sounded like he broke like his skull, his jaw,
His pride.
his pride, everything was broken.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what they did, man. D-Rich said, I also think we get Claudio and Yuta and Garcia for the trios titles. Could be. Actually, that's not a bad idea, D-Rich. I'm glad you said that. I thought it was Gabe Kidd at first. Nah. Gabe Kidd had to go back to New Japan. Dude, I don't know what they were doing here, D. Like, it was a wrap, Rizzy. Daniel Garcia has joined. Is this a good move for him, though, right now? Like, was the babyface run over for you? It's been a year since he faced MJF.
I think it was a good move because he's with someone who's been in the game for a very, very long time. And as much as people love to say that they hate Moxley, they hate the promos, they hate everything about it, but you cannot deny that he has saved us numerous times. And this was what I was talking about. Like when people were saying, like, I don't get this. I'm like, well, okay, you may not get it right now, but I feel like there's more to it. There's more people that need to be added. And this is the start of it.
You thought Garcia would be on their side, but apparently he decided to join them. Maybe this will help him out, though. It'll be interesting to see, like, serious Daniel Garcia.
Yeah.
Him and Marina worked well together in this. They were pulling him off of Darby after he was beating him up, and it was like, wow, they're the sympathetic ones right now.
Yeah.
Crazy. Let's see here. T-Ferg said, good main event. Garcia is a better heel than babyface, in my opinion. Wonder if Pac will come back to the Death Riders. Oh, yeah, Pac. I miss Pac, too.
Oh, yeah. I think Pac will come back.
Garcia as a Death Rider is a good move. I just wonder, will this lead to tension with Yuta, and as Mox may pick Garcia as his favorite? Could be. I still peep the Yuta games. He can be even crazier than Wheeler and completely buy into Mox the way that eventually will lead Wheeler to a face turn. Clown, handshake, my brother. Right. I agree. I've been peeping the games with Yuta for a long, long time. So we'll definitely check it out. But that, in a nutshell, was AEW Dynamite, man, as a whole. Like I said, I'm not feeling too hot, so it is appreciated. If you guys have it, man, make sure you guys join that Discord, man. The link is up there right now. Hopefully it's working for everybody. We're trying to get our community into the triple digits, man. So if you got wrestling friends, tell them to join the Discord community, pass it around. Lovely group over there. We talk pro wrestling in there. Need some more people who are going to be conversation starters. So feel free to jump in and do that. Feel better. Hey, thank you, Clown. Appreciate it. We're definitely going to try and do our thing. So next week, 3-hour block for that September to Remember show. I'll probably record something on Thursday, and then we'll figure it out from there. And then if you guys don't get any AEW All Out content, you can blame Derek because he didn't bring his GoPro or whatever. So
we're getting all of that content, my guy.
Yeah, right. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But we'll be there for AEW All Out. We'll be talking to you guys on Monday. Me and Hubs, we're going to be going over his predictions for what we have for All Out thus far and looking forward to it. So for me and my guy Derek, we are out for this episode, and we will see you guys all on the next one.